Well, I mean, everybody. Some people have called me soft. You know, Coach Jones used to make little nicknames for me, but I mean, it's all in good fun, and I take it as I need to get better, and so I'm just always trying to work on toughness.
Okay. I think it'll be great for me. Really getting.
How much did the experience last year of actually getting in there in the games? I mean, some people say that practice is great, practice is where you get better, but when you get in a game, you really get a sense for the speed and everything. How much did that change things for you getting in there a little bit?
I mean, it changed a lot, and it was a special experience. You know, I got to start my first game at Arkansas State, and we ended up switching some stuff around, but I got another chance at Alabama, and that was special. Being a hometown kid, getting to play against Alabama in Neyland Stadium, and it's a lot different than practice, but I mean, those are valuable reps that I needed, and that actually helped me for this spring. It helped me get ready.
How much did it help you this winter in terms of understanding what you needed to do and where you needed to be? Not hearing it from the coaches, but actually being out there and playing in the game and knowing how much did that help you with your winter production?
It helped me a lot. I mean, I realized that I wasn't where I needed to be in the weight room. I needed to get stronger. I needed to get more physical. And so just seeing that, and there was some stuff with my pass sets not being square enough, I really learned, and I mean, being able to see it against other SEC teams, that just really helped me learn, and I got to put the work in the winter.
What do you see as an opportunity for yourself? Because you look at just sort of the lay of the land, I guess, the depth chart, there's a lot more kind of guards and centers, than tackle bodies here. What kind of an opportunity is there for you to get in there and really play?
Well, that's a huge opportunity for me. We got me, Kyler, and Blair, and now Jack Jones. So you look at us and you're saying, oh, well, they can play guard, they can play tackle, and so I really pride myself on being able to play tackle and play it at a high level and work my pass sets as good as I can, but that's a huge opportunity for me because normally there's a lot of tackles out there, and so, just getting to be out there and getting extra tackle reps whenever I can.
Coach DeBoard what difference does you see from the offensive line room, if any, about the new offensive coordinator in that transition?
Coach Mo always jokes all the time and says that their staff meetings are like O-line meetings. So, Coach DeBoard, he's an offensive line guy. And so he's always all over the offensive line. He's the first to criticize the offensive line. So Coach Mo really likes that, and that's been a lot of fun for us, having an offensive coordinator that really will teach us. So we have pretty much two coaches or two teachers teaching us technique, and that's been really helpful.
What was the biggest gain from those two starts that you made last year?
I thought I was kind of laid back in the Arkansas State game, and I just felt like I was a lot more physical in the Alabama game. I'd made some good progress in practice, after getting to see the Arkansas State film, and so that motivated me to start working harder in practice and finishing on plays, and so that's what I really try to focus on from Arkansas State to Alabama.
What's one thing you've noticed different from Alvin Kamara's running style than Jalen, just in the ones that you've seen?
Jalen, I mean, he's a big boy. He's a power back, but he's got some speed and he's got some moves on him. But Alvin, he's quick. So he's been flying around all over the place. He's got very good on the zone runs and getting to the outside. So pretty much just the speed. Alvin can really run.
So would you say he's adjusted well?
Yes, I would say he's adjusted very well. He's perfect for what we're trying to do in this offense.
But who'd you go against the circle left drop?
LaTroy Lewis.
So to go up against another, kind of a guy who, I guess with some of those injuries and stuff, he's the leader right now on that D line. So I mean, is that kind of a getting called out? Like, hey, I gotta bring it there. That's maybe their toughest guy right now.
Yeah. I definitely thought when Coach Jones called me and LaTroy up that this was a chance for me to really prove what I'd done in the off season. And since he's like the leader, I thought it'd be good if I could win that one not only for the offensive line, but just to set a tone for spring practice for the offense.
Are you working only at left, or are you working right and left at the tackle spot?
I was working left, and then I've recently gone back and forth. I moved to right, and I've been with the right with the ones. So I'm mostly at right now.
So you're kind of bouncing around. Are you comfortable pass set wise? Pretty comfortable both sides?
Yeah, I got some work at right last year, and so that's really helped me. And Coach Mo's really worked on my pass set a lot, both sides, and so I feel like I'm getting a lot better at right.
Just the experience level of this line, as far as y'all have come in the last year, what do you think is the biggest difference now versus maybe this time a year ago?
Well, a year ago last year we had like a couple starts. You know, Mac started one game, and then Marcus had started a few. But I mean, none of us had really seen what it was like to play in the SEC, actually get in there and play and start games. And so this year, you know, we got a bunch of guys that have started games. We lost Gillum, who was a good player for us, but this year coming back, we've got guys that have started and knows what it takes to win the games. And so that experience has kind of helped our leadership with the younger guys who haven't played.
What kind of difference does it make just in the confidence level of just as a group?
Oh yeah, we're way more confident this year. Just playing against other guys and our teammates. You know, we know that we can hang with these guys. We know that we can beat them, and so our confidence level is way up right now.
How hands-on is Coach DeBoard in practice?
You know, he does a good job, and he came over there with us today when we were pushing the sled, and he's always coaching and talking about our second step, effort, you know, all that stuff. But he's mainly been on our second step, trying to get our second step down and making contact.